Welcome everyone, I'm DarkHour717, and with patch 315 over 3 weeks into testing, and today a new patch release, which hopefully is going to go live soon, I think we really need to look at what patch 315 means in the Star Citizen universe. But before we get into that, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button, follow over on Twitch where we stream every Sunday and Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'd love to see you over there. So in regard to what I truly think patch 315 is and what it means to the game as well as the community, this is really a patch that's marking a milestone in development and the direction of Star Citizen universe overall. Since the day I started playing just over 2 years ago, I had heard all of these ideas and pathways in which they wanted the gameplay to go in Star Citizen. I heard it from my friends who play, as well as other players in the game, and also from long-term backers that I ran into or who eventually joined the org. Ideas such as persistent hangars, 100 or more systems, more advanced and detailed medical gameplay, which also includes the death with a consequence idea in Death of a Spaceman, and multiple other levels of immersion that I'd never really experienced in a game before. Now, no, we don't have all these levels of gameplay in Star Citizen yet. As far as when we might, I truly believe that we're going to be seeing this in an alpha status for at least another 3 or more years. Now, this doesn't bother me, as anyone that knows the history of Star Citizen is well aware sticking to a quoted time frame for release was never one of CIG's strong suits. What 315 really does do, though, is really mark the beginning of the path to those ideas that we've all heard about. The 315 patch is packed with a lot of new features and items. This patch alone is bringing more game-changing elements than any patch I've seen before. This includes the station, city, and rest stop hospitals, working doctors and nurses in the NPCs, Grey Cat multi-tool healing attachment, the Cure Life medical tool, infiltrate and defend missions, new Mobi-Glass app in Knickknacks, healing tier 0, NPC healing, physical and personal inventory system, looting and loot generation tier 0, bomb tech, plus on top of all that, 2 ship launches in the Crusader Starlifter A2 and the Origin 400i. And this doesn't even include the improvements that they're making to Arena Commander and Star Marine. Any portion of this list by itself would be an undertaking. The inventory changes or medical gameplay alone is enough to warrant a patch dedicated solely to one of those mechanics. These 2 items especially are game-altering improvements that will change the way every citizen plays in the verse from here on out. To say patch 315 is a milestone is an understatement in my opinion. The medical gameplay is the first step towards fulfilling the idea that Chris Roberts had from the beginning of Death with Consequences. Of course, many games have consequences with death where you get reverted back to a checkpoint and you just carry on. Sometimes it's a little further back than you like and you still can just get back up and continue on though and repeat one of your tasks over and get right back to where you were. Death of a Spaceman brings an entirely new element in, and though limited right now, it will eventually become the idea that was originally conceived, in that your body will only be able to recover so many times before you must pass things on to a next of kin and continue on as a new character. Gone are the days when a backspace was utilized to fix all problems. No more waking in your hab to find all your items still equipped. This, along with the inventory system and looting, has made the game even more immersive than ever before. This effect will be felt throughout the game by every citizen on every server. Going forward, we will not be able to have our magic pocket of holding, carrying all of our ship components along with us everywhere we go. Your guns and ammo will not always be available at a set of clicks unless you remember to pack them before leaving. And if you do load your ship up with gear to take with you and your piloting skills or another player causes the destruction of that ship, well, you're now going to have to see all of those items gone just as you would in the real world. Now, of course, they have made concessions when it comes to sub, pledge, and concierge items, and though these may be gone temporarily, they will return at a patch or upon a character reset. And in the future, we're going to also see an in-game interaction that will return them to us much easier. Any one of these mechanics put a player into a position that they now need to really consider their decisions and the consequences that may occur because of them. And this is what truly is an indicator of the immersion level that this game is striving for and developing. By no means would I call 315 a make or break for CIG and Star Citizen. As we are all aware, getting the patch to the live servers has been a true task for the developers, and the added stress of IAE right around the corner weighs heavy on their shoulders, I'm sure. but if the mechanics and the gameplay loops they are now introducing fail, it would definitely be a step back for CIG, but one thing I'll say is they are strong at recovering from hitting a roadblock. The testing in the PTU of 3.15 does have its ups and downs, and many issues have been resolved and some still persist at this time, and that's pretty normal for any patch. In my playthrough with the new loops in PTU, it has a sense of overwhelming confusion at first, trying to figure out how to master each of the new mechanics, though I will say that given a short amount of time, they do become easier and more comfortable to use. The hardest habit to break is no longer having the magic pocket of holding for me, and to always remember to take with me what I need or to stage items at different locations throughout the verse where I will need them most. Though I am getting better at remembering, I'm always going to be prepared that I may end up having to make a pit stop or two to grab things I forgot, and then also remember to move them into my ship's inventory if I'm not going to carry them. I will admit, at first it was a bit intimidating, and part of me really felt the system was convenient and easy the way that it was. And originally I was not really ready for the changes that they were bringing in. But now that they're here and I've used them, I find that the level of immersion in the game is unlike anything else I've seen and only adds more to the enjoyment, even in the times I forget a thing or two. Moving ahead, I look forward to these mechanics being further developed and refined to an even better playing experience. So would I call it a milestone? Absolutely, on every level. The mechanics they've implemented here will lead the way to the final vision, and this to me feels as though the first major step in the direction to get there. The inventory medical gameplay is laying the groundwork for the upcoming persistent hangars and cargo refactor that will also lead to the economy rework as stated in the past Star Citizen Live. And each new step leads to another building block down the line. So absolutely this is a milestone and a main turning point in the development in my eye. I look forward to every new item that is introduced along the way and have never been more excited to be a part of this community and this game. So in my opinion, 3.15 really does make a definitive marker in the development and shows true progress towards the final vision that was initially conceived by Chris Roberts. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, good or bad. Is this the definitive patch for you as I believe it is for me, or do you have a different opinion? I would love to hear from you, and also don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and follow on Twitch where you can catch us every Wednesday and Sunday night streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, as well as catch us on our weekly podcast, State of the Verse, every Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Always feel free to pop on in and throw your questions to us. We'd love to hear from everybody, and we'll answer everything we can as best as we can for you. Also, get a head start on entries for November's giveaway, which will pick one of the ships at IAE, which are going to be the new straight-to-flyable, and give it away on December 1st. Just subscribe and comment on any video here on YouTube or follow over on Twitch, and if you do both, then you're going to double your chances because you'll get 2 entries. And remember, they do have the referral bonus going on right now. Use that referral code that's in the description below, and you'll get yourself an extra 5,000 AUEC when you start up the game. And also right now through December 1st, you'll get a free MPUV cargo with all the Best in Show benefits at IAE, including the Best in Show skin, as well as the jacket, the backpack, and the t-shirt. It's going to be a total of a $35 value with LTI that you can even upgrade into other ships in the future if you so choose. And it's really a great extra little bonus to get when you get into the game. And if you want to help support the channel, click the join button and become a member for as little as 99 cents per month, which will get you access to my private Discord server, as well as access to our monthly private stream where you can jump in game with me and check out the activities around the verse. Also, you can always check out the Patreon and merch store as well. The support is greatly appreciated, and of course everything that comes in from that goes right back to our giveaways that we try to do on a monthly basis, as well as our giveaways that we do on our stream with items from our merch store. But I would like to really just say thank you to everybody out there for all the support and say how much I appreciate all of you. I'm going to sign off for now though, and we will catch you next time.